Prime Minister Moses Nagamutu has rescinded the termination of Sherod Duncan, who once served as the general manager of the Guyana Chronicle newspaper. In April of this year, the board of the Guyana Chronicle, headed by Gita Chandan Edmund, took a decision to send Duncan packing after an audit found a number of breaches in the financial regulations of the company. The Office of the Auditor General ordered a special audit of the newspaper, where it was discovered that just 3 months into Duncan's tenure at a state entity, tender rules were violated, services were procured without contracts, and approvals were given for payments without the regular procedure of company stamp or signature. The audit was conducted by Chetri Ramdayal Chartered Accountants. In a letter seen by this newscast, the Prime Minister told the chair of the board, Chandan Edmund, that there was procedural impropriety when the decision was taken to terminate Duncan's employment. Chandan Edmund had written to Prime Minister Nagamutu in April, informing him that following a special meeting of the board, a decision was taken to terminate Duncan's services. At that meeting, there was reportedly a tie in the vote, and the chair used her vote to send Duncan packing. The Prime Minister told the chair that he has received information from directors of the GNNL that there was no vote put to the meeting, and that any statement to the contrary is wholly false. In the letter, the Prime Minister told Chandan Edmund that she had misled the office of the Prime Minister and that her actions to sack Duncan was deliberate. He told too of how he cannot rely on her advice that the termination of Duncan was a fair process. Nightly News understands that Chandan Edmund has since resigned her post at the board. There are reports that other directors have followed suit. Duncan could not be reached for comment. And the Duncan H. GP Nightly News.